Continuing where we left off, we'll talk about pattern recognition, think, don't just play, and we'll talk about attacking the line and using the net. Remember, the court's still divided in thirds, so it's still the foundation of our whole strategy is control middle zone 2 and play zone 1 and 3 with the idea to make them move. Now, when the ball is inside the triangle, we're going to come to net. Everyone knows if the ball is inside the service box, you come to net, but it's actually a little bit beyond there. You can apply pressure by hitting the ball and coming to net, even when the ball is not ideal, and we'll talk about that. So we're going to use the down the line to apply pressure in any match or any point. The key to down the line approaching is the fact that you're always in front of the ball, and it allows you to cut off the shot. It allows you to take away all the options. And we'll also introduce a third theory here. The deep return to push them back and increase the depth on the court in terms of vertical zones. When the ball is beyond the service line, in the yellow zone, they really can't do much. They can do some things to you and come to net. But when the ball is beyond that, from no man's land, beyond the baseline, the red zone, there's no angle. They really can't hurt you. And so when you're in that zone, that red zone, you have to try to put the ball to the corner, but you really have no angles. And that's the key to this strategy. The idea that you got to know where the options are on the court when you hit the ball to your opponent. When the ball is farther back, beyond the baseline, those are pretty much the angles you're going to be able to hit and still get the ball into play. Assuming the ball is beyond the middle baseline, to get the ball in, you can't aim that close to the corner, so that's their options. When they're further in the court, they get more angle. And that's the whole thing about coming to net. You want to use more angle. And so you can divide the court vertically in terms of the yellow and the red zones and our blue zone. The simplest idea in singles is depth. By keeping the ball deep and keeping them on the back foot, they can't punish you. And so by putting the ball beyond the baseline, you cut down their angles, you cut down their ability to attack and hit a clean winner, depending how good they are. And therefore, what you always try to do is you try to neutralize the first serve and put the ball back deep if you can't attack it. So think about this in terms of the strategy, in terms of dividing the court into thirds, divide the court vertically into thirds also. He goes deep corner to me, but I do something very unexpected. I pressure it down the line and come in. And because I catch the ball on the rise, I don't have to hit that hard. It's very directional. I'm not hitting a very hard shot. It's like a half volley, and I just make him move, and I come in behind it. And very unexpected, I think. And I made him move from the right side of the court to the left side of the court to his backhand. And what I'm doing is I'm stealing time. I don't have to hit it big, because when I catch the ball on the baseline and I move in like I do, because he's so far behind the baseline, also, it's very difficult for him to have a good effective pass. He doesn't have that much angle. Now, when I come in, watch how I come in. I follow the line shot, and I make it look like I take away the line shot, but I'm actually covering the cross. I can lunge line, left, or right, and cover cross. It's a bit wide, but I feel that the cross court is coming, so I give him a little bit more room on the line shot. Especially since the two-handed backhand has a difficult time hitting a clean down the line. It always drifts a little bit cross court. So I'm playing the obs here. It's all about positioning. And watch how I close in too. I stop on the service line there. He actually hits a pretty good pass, but I close in and I follow the path of the ball right there. And that is a huge key right there. Ball is low, and I'm in trouble, but I'm going to direct the ball away from him and make him move. And that's the key here. I have three options. I go short angle there and make him run. If I go to 2, it's tough for me to hit that angle, and he'll be there. He'll just take 3 steps forward and he'll be right there. He might crack it right at me. If I go to 3, by hitting the ball deep, he takes like 5 or 6 steps and he's there. By going to 1, I make him run from the left backhand corner all the way to the forehand, and that's the key. I don't have to hit it big. I hit it soft. I go short angle. Watch it. It's kind of high, actually. He runs it down, but he's coming a long way. And look how the court closes. There's no room in the court. I can go left or right. I'm still covering the court as always. I'm anticipating line shot here. And I'm giving him the cross. But you never know, right? He's on the run. I gotta see what he can do. And this is where it's very important for me to watch the racket impact on the ball. If he gets in front of the ball, he's probably gonna go cross court. Gets the ball right there, he's gonna go down the line. Now, things are a little bit different when you have more power. But still, it's all about the thirds again. Pull him wide. He comes back to the middle court right here. We take the line shot to pressure. Because he's hitting right to us. Although Big Dan is behind the baseline, there's not that much angle, and that's the key here. He's hitting a high loop to the backhand, and he gets the shot he wants. It comes right into the triangle, and what do you do with the triangle? And he's going to crack it down the line and come in behind it, making the opponent move from right side of the court to the left side of the court. He has more power than most people, so that makes it a little bit different when you watch him play. But watch how he comes in behind the shot right there. He's still watching for all the possibilities. He's coming cross in line, and he takes a small close in here. And he also knows that once this guy is that far behind the baseline, but it's a short tee, points over. Doesn't have to be big, just angle. Whenever you play singles, it's always about hitting a short tee shot. Because by hitting a short tee shot, you force the point to come from the baseline and into the court, taking many more steps than if they go baseline to baseline, back in corner, forehand corner. The key here is going to be that he's going to hit the shot, he's going to move in a little, just hit a soft angle. So the magic triangle is dealing with coming into the court, using the down the line, covering one side of the court. You divide the court into thirds, and you look for opportunities to attack the person by going down the line. And when the ball comes in the magic triangle, you come into the court also. Think, don't just play.